PDF, which that high school interest definitely helped. That's for sure. Because I think one campaign I got like 14 of them off of that. I was like, wow, okay. But it went down a little bit. I think overall it's like I think it was like $18 or something like that. But they're still definitely higher than the typical leads and stuff like that. So my thing was I'm trying to figure out, is it any other type of um, targeting that I can do or try outside of the high school to kind of help you know because I'm doing Texas as well too. So I don't know if Texas is
Okay.
a high competitive market. That's another thing too.
Texas is becoming kind of competitive because it's a growing market. A lot
Right.
of people are moving there. But let's refrain from saying the audience,
Oh,
because
okay.
yeah,
I
majority
got
of these people haven't bought the program yet.
got you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I actually bought it.
Yeah, let's refrain from saying the audience.
Okay,
But I don't
got you.
mind answering your questions. Try to not say it. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah. My
I'm
bad. My
not.
bad.
I'm not
Yeah.
worried.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I mean, like I said,
but no,
I
for
got you.
you,
I got you.
just to answer your question though, um, I'm gonna be real with you.
Okay.
$20 a lead is good when you qualifying them, when they
Right.
already qualified. I
Right.
wouldn't try to get that lower, to be real with you. Here's why. All right, so answer this question for me. Would you
Okay.
pay $100 for a lead that you know you're gonna close?
Yeah.
If I told you like, hey, this person premium is gonna be $60 a month, but the lead for me to give it to you is $100. Would you purchase that lead if you know you're gonna close it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me
Definitely.
personally. So to have a higher quality, it's not the fact that we just want cheap leads, because we do. We just want cheap leads for the crap that lead vendors already been selling to us. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? I want, if you're gonna just give me name, email, phone number, and address, and maybe date of birth, and you charging me $20, I'd rather just pay $3 for
Right. Definitely.
it,
Right.
versus paying $25. So, and that's kind of like my answer to that. So always try to optimize what you're doing. But the targeted, I think that's the secret sauce. And
Right.
I only use that when it comes to
Nah,
financial experience.
it works, Joe.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
can't
Yeah.
force
Let's
it.
keep that. Let's keep that on the low. Let's keep that on the low.
Right.
But
Yeah.
hey, but Joe, let me jump in here real quick, Robert. Here, I just got a quick question. As you know, I purchased it, so I'm not going to go into too many details here. But
Yeah.
for everyone who's on the call, I just want to encourage you to actually get it. I mean, it's for what it is. It's I mean, I already got my. I don't even want to talk too much about it, but I already made my money back essentially, just from keeping my costs so low. But so my question is, Joe, how in San Diego, California, what do you think a good cost per lead if I'm running local business? I'm just a local guy. I'm not trying to do the state. I just want to
Because
focus on
yeah,
local. What do you think a good cost per lead would be
for San Diego, you said
for San Diego? Yeah.
it will be a little bit higher. So I
Okay.
remember you sending me the screenshot. It was like $3 or something.
So yeah, so I ran actually so I did a nationwide one for telesales and then a local one just so I can run it
A
in person.
nationwide? You did
Yeah.
nationwide? I've never done that, to be
Oh,
real.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I say nationwide? I mean statewide. Excuse me.
Statewide, and it was three something.
Yeah, it was three something for the state. But for the actual local, it's about six. I think like 7-11, and I'm actually really happy with that because I'm paying 25 or 20 to 25. So I was just curious to what I should try to stay around before I see. All right, this is getting a little too high.
Yeah. So here's my advice, and I kind of like went into it, but I'm gonna re-say it for the people that didn't see our messages. My advice is to um, don't run the ad for a long period of time. Because you will beat it up and people will get used to seeing your ad, and then you will risk your ad not never working again. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And your
Okay.
cost will slowly keep raising, because you keep running it, because you're trying to spend a little bit some money every day versus just pretty much going all in day one and day two, and then just turn the ad off, run the leads, and then come back and turn the ad back on. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
Ready for
Okay.
more leads. So that's what I would do. So me, as someone who normally fulfill lead orders, someone purchased leads from me, I will take their order. I will try to get all of their leads, like literally like that day, that first day, that day
Okay.
one, so I can deliver it and I can just turn the ad off.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Okay.
you don't
Yeah.
want to, you don't just want your ad to be running all month.
Oh,
And
yeah.
people
Okay.
will get
Okay.
used to it.
Okay. 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 That makes sense. And so just get in hot, get the lead, set it off, and switch it up for next week.
Yeah, exactly. And then because you'll be able to use that same image and that same ad copy for a long period of time because you're not running it for so long. Now, if you continue to run your ad and you just leaving the ad on and while it's running, eventually you're gonna have to change the image. You're gonna have to change the ad copy a little bit, change locations because your costs gonna start creeping up like it did for you. That 7-Eleven,
Right.
that's kind of high. But then again, it's San Diego, so I mean, it's gonna be a little bit high. But your
Yeah.
premiums out there should be high too.
Yeah. No, they're higher. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
so that's why I said like don't run your ad that long. I would just
Okay.
now I will up my stuff to like $100 one day, get as many leads as you can, turn the ad off, run those leads, turn the ad back on when you're ready.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
you
So
can
yeah.
you would still just gotta change the image every so often, but you won't have
Sure.
to it won't be as often as you would if you left the ad on.
Okay. So let's say I got my entire weekly budget for leads is $1,000. Would you suggest, all right, just throw that $1,000 in between 1 or 2 days and just get out, just like you said, or is that a little bit too high for?
No, yeah, now that's a little bit too high.
Okay.
Yeah, people now you will beat your ad up because they seeing it too much.
Okay.
You
Okay.
get what I'm saying? So if your monthly budget is $1,000 and it's just you,
Yeah. It's
and
just
that's
me.
another thing too. If you're doing telesales, $1,000 is good. But if you still going to people's houses, I know in our mind because we're so used to paying $2,000 a month for let's say 80 leads.
Right.
We think, oh, I need this budget. You really don't need that high of a budget. How many leads are you normally before my program? Was you normally running?
I was, yeah, to be honest with you, I was running like 50 a week, so that's 1,000 a week.
You was running 50 leads a week.
Yeah, 50 leads a week. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it won't take all that. So you only
Yeah.
need really 200 leads a month.
Exactly.
It,
Exactly.
it
See,
take half.
exactly. Yeah. See,
You
that's
only
what I'm
need like
saying because
500 bucks.
if I can get those 200 leads in, let's say, 3 or 4 days, then I can work those for the whole month. I'm good. Like I'm good.
The reason why I say I won't get
Yeah.
that in 3 and 4 days, spread it out, but I won't try to get it in 3 and 4 days back to back because that lead that you got on the first is gonna be dog by the time you get to the
Oh yeah. You're right.
yeah, you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
take
Yeah.
take that 50 every week.
Okay.
Turn the
Okay.
ad on, grab 50, turn the ad off, turn the ad on next week, grab 50, turn the ad off.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
you can hire us to manage it for
Yeah.
200 bucks. And
That's what
yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm gonna do because I was gonna talk to you about that. That's what I'm gonna jump on board for the ad management because you guys already know what you're doing. So we'll talk about that separately. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man. Hey, but if you
Yeah.
got any questions, man, just shoot me a text,
Of course.
message on Facebook or anything. Yeah, but yeah, you going down the right track, man.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Because if I can get these lead costs down and just run it, I'm happy. I'll hire you guys and we can just scale it up from there.
Yeah, man. Because if even with hiring us, your expenses, if you did $500 ad spend and you pay us the $200 a month, it's $700. That's nowhere near $2,000. You say you
Exactly.
spending $1,000 a week. That's
Yeah.
nowhere near $4,000,
Yeah.
but you still get the same amount of leads,
Right. Exactly.
if not better quality. It may be the same quality, if not better. But hey, I don't care if I got the same quality leads and I was closing out of 20, I'm closing 3. I'd rather pay $3 per lead versus 20.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah. It makes all sense in the world.
definitely, man. We got any more questions?
So,
Hey Joe,
hey Joe. Oh,
Hey,
real fast. So it once you set up the account for us for the $99, and let's say we want to go ahead and take over from after that initial setup with you guys, um, how do we know how to continue to do it? Is there some kind of video that we get, or how does that
it's
work?
not, but I do want to come up with one because sitting down with people afterwards is becoming a little bit kind of like hard on the team. So
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna come up with like a little snippet, a little video. It's just only thing is I'm trying to be mindful of what I put on video because I don't want you to send it to someone else. You
Sure,
get what I'm
sure.
saying? So I gotta kind of like be a little bit, um, mindful of that. But I'm trying to come up with something as we speak. So I'll just have to ask you to forgive me on that. But it's real low maintenance. Honestly, if you after you purchase an agreement, and just to let everyone know, the reason why we're doing this live Q&A is because the prices is going up to $197 tomorrow, May 1st. But the reason why, so it's real low maintenance. Just download a Facebook Ads Manager app. You'll be able to see your leads coming in. Turn it off once you hit the number you need to. Go to Facebook, download your spreadsheet. You get what I'm saying? So it's real low maintenance. Just don't beat up the ad. I had someone who left the ad on like all month. They started off with a $2 cost per lead, and it ended up being around $6 cost per lead. It's because you left the ad on and you beating it up.
Yeah, man, $6 per lead. I'll pay that every day, man.
I
I'll pay.
still will pay that.
Yeah,
Me,
That's
yeah,
so good.
yeah. So that's good, man. Yeah, that's really good.
Hey, Joe, real quick. It's me, Tanika. Can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, I got your email. I'm gonna take care of you today.
Okay. So, all right. So then I don't have any. I don't want to like expose anything. I did take the course last week. I went in this week and started doing my, kind of, I guess, refreshing my ads, which was cool to see what my vendor did and then what you told me. So it was like, wow, I can do this. But then I got your email today, so I think I'm going to, I guess my next question is, should I still purchase the $99 tonight before it expires?
No. Remember, you was
I was right.
Yeah. Remember, just to give people references, I do these live webinars where I still give you the PDF. It's just you get into the webinar and you see me actually build it.
Right.
I sent the email to you guys, but y'all just don't be responding. I understand, but so Miss Tanika here, she actually did respond, and she was in there, and she won the. We built 3 people ads, and she won that, but we just had a whole bunch of technical difficulties. But yeah, you don't have to buy it unless you unless you want us to manage it. That's the $100 down, $200 a month. Unless you want that, yeah. But other than that, you don't need to buy it because I'm setting you up for free anyway.
Okay, so even if you do set me up going forward, because I saw your email today, and if I had you guys help me or manage, like if I did $700 a month, which I basically do that anyway now, and 200 leads, but I'd have to be part of the course. So I guess I want to make sure I don't miss out moving forward. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I definitely understand that. So because you already in, you only need to pay the $100 up front for us to start managing it for you, and then you'll be billed $200 every month.
A month.
But and that's when you get the dashboard. We send you the analytics every week. We'll keep track of everything. You won't have to look at your app unless you want to. And we'll just make sure your cost per lead stay down. We'll make sure it stay fresh. We'll change your ad copy. We'll change your image when needed. We'll pay attention to that. And you have a designated day when we speak. It pretty much catch up. And we're going to help you grow the business as well.
Okay, yeah, because I still want to work with you. I have some other ideas because I do have a team and some other things. All right, definitely. So that was my only question. So
thank you.
So should I purchase it later on because I'm still part of it, or purchase it tonight, the 100?
The 100 for us to manage it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can purchase that tonight. It's the email. I forgot what the email that said. It says, just let us do it for you. Search that email, and then the link is in there.
All right. I just want to get in before you bump up the price.
Which it will be bumped up to 500 actually.
So, all right. All right, that's it. But
yeah, so just
great. Yeah. Great. This guy's for real. Whoever's on here is skeptical.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, Joe. Thanks. I got a question.
Yeah.
This is Joe. I'm still struggle with the page. I think I sent you quite a few emails.
Joe. Yeah. Cause I'm setting you up, right? But it was
Yeah.
an ad account issue.
Yeah, it's a page now, something like that. I quite don't understand. I mean, I'm
The
not that tech.
page. Yeah, now you might end up having to hit up support because for some reason your page is not located in your business manager. But did you do the step where you have to add it to the business manager?
Yes, it's show, but for some reason, I think if you review your email, it says that for some we're waiting. I'm just trying to look at it here. Let me. So I fill out the form. So it says that you have tracked your page name, and then you send me like I'm not in that you are not in my page. So
yeah. So all right. So this is how it works. When someone purchases a product, you get the email, and then you gotta you have to give us access, right? So you got to give our agency access to your business manager, and then add us to your page and add us to the ad account. So we need both the page and the ad account in order to build an ad for you.
For you are in one of them, but the other one you are not.
Yeah, I'm in the ad account, but I'm not in the page. So you have to go back to your business manager, and we can talk about this after this live because it wasn't that kind of Q&A. But after, you have to go back into the page part in your business manager and just add us as a partner so we can be able to manage it. And once that's done, we can get you done. We can get you taken care of. But yeah, so matter of fact, email support at Miles Media, and I'm gonna have them give you my number so we can talk after this.
All right.
Hey Joe, what's going on, bro?
Hey, how's it going?
I want to say thank you. I got your PDF, but I'm a pro lead generator, so I resell these leads and I run pay-per-call campaigns. I run it nationwide. My lead cost right now is anywhere from a cent, from 1 penny, all the way to $1.84 around there.
Oh, and for insurance?
For final expense, yeah.
And this is stuff that you already doing?
No, I do other stuff. I do, health insurance, credit repair, plumbing services. So when I saw your stuff, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to jump in this final expense. I set it up. Obviously, I made, a whole bunch of campaigns, different stuff. So I have the lead form going through an API that goes to my dialer, gets an agent on the phone, transfer the call. So I'm selling the calls,
okay. You legit, man.
Yeah. So I just want to say thank you so much. I think I generated a little over 200 leads in the last few days.
That's what's
hopefully
up.
I mean, if I can share my screen, I'll
yeah, go ahead. I will approve it. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So let me share my screen so you can see. And I'm generating a good amount.
Nationwide. I never done it with Nationwide before.
I got to tell you, go for Nationwide. Here's like you can see here. Can you see my screen? So this is one of them. Let me do another share so you can see another campaign that I got running. So some of them are 34 cents, some of them are cents, some of them are a little, over $1.80 on Nationwide though.
Hey, hit me up after this. Joe at Miles Media. No,
so I got your phone number actually. We talked. So we talked because I couldn't get the PDF or something. I think something was wrong.
Oh yeah. No, my ClickFunnels button was screwed up.
Yeah. So I run nationwide campaigns, and my goal with this is to be generating like 500 to 1,000 leads a day, just to supply the demand, that I get from my centers and stuff. Yeah. But if you haven't bought this course or PDF, I'll tell you, go for it. In my personal opinion, I think it's worth.
You guys have to.
More. Excuse me?
No, I was just saying they have to. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, I'm just saying that his stuff is, in my opinion, is worth way more than you're asking for. I can see this being a $1,500 product easily. I will even charge more for that. I mean,
yeah.
It just on the leads that I generated today, with this campaign. you know, I can show you real quick. Just give me one more moment, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen so you kind of get an idea. So final expense today, you know, I did a little over 61 calls, 21 qualified, $590 in revenue, and just from what you know, what you shared with me.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
So yeah, man, I just want to share.
Hey,
that.
I need you to. Hey, I need you to do like a testimonial video.
I got you, buddy. I got you.
Please, man. I'll pay for it.
So now you don't have to pay for it. I got you. Just what I wanted, because I heard that in one of the things you said that you don't do nationwide. I'm like, bro, do it.
hey, for real.
Do it, because my lead cost is as low as a penny, so I don't think it gets any better than that, you know.
Hey, for real, man. Hey, I appreciate you sharing that, man, because
no problem, man. I just want to let you know that thank you so much, man.
Hey, thank you, man.
All right.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Okay, so I attended your webinar.
Yeah.
And I had never run any Facebook ads before. I did everything exactly like you said. And I did generate 5 leads in a 24-hour period. I'm on a $50 a day budget in Facebook.
Yeah, so $10 per lead.
Yeah, so it was about $10 per lead, but it was very targeted to the Dallas area. It was a 50-mile radius of Dallas.
Okay, and you in Texas, yeah.
Yeah, so I was wondering, is it that was it high because I only ran it for 24 hours? Was it high because it was Dallas? I was just kind of like trying to get an idea.
It's a lot of factors that play a part. There is a lot that can play a part in that, like the image you chose. Like, all right, yeah, you remember, I'm not sure if I said it in your live, where I was saying that I accidentally made the Texas image blue. And I ran the ads, and my cost per lead was high because Texas is definitely a red state. Like, it's definitely a Republican state. So I made a mistake and made it a blue Texas when I ran the ad. So it can be the image, it can be the ad copy, switch it around a little bit. I'm not sure. You should have got the new PDF. I sent out a new PDF to everyone who purchased, where it was a step-by-step guide. And I gave you 2 more. I gave you another ad copy for after the COVID-19. Try that one.
Okay. Also, as far as the image was concerned, I use the image of the state of Texas with a flag, you know, the Texas flag in it.
Yeah, hold on. Is it, and it's like, it's still got the silhouette of the Texas and it got the flag in it? Change that, because a lot of people been using that, and my cost per lead for Texas went up. I can tell you now, it's the image. And check back with me. I guarantee you your cost per lead will drop down to $4.
On a
Change
positive,
that image, yeah.
On a positive note, it did work. You know, I mean, $10 a lead is still cheaper than what it would have cost.
Yeah, but that's nowhere near what I was quoting people. So
yeah,
you know.
Can I mention something?
Huh?
Can I mention something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I did some A and B testing with your. I'm the guy that told you I did telesales with Senior Care USA here in Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, dude, I went from generating my own leads at $25 a lead down to $295 a lead. Ooh. So I got about 32 leads in one day.
Awesome.
What was your ad spend? Share the ad spend, because a lot of people think they can get those results with their ad spend being $15.
Yeah, mine is $100. $100 a day.
And the truth is, your cost per lead will drop the more money you push. Right. But don't push too much. Don't push 500. But your cost per lead will drop, though. It will drop the more money you put. So, because people think you can get that many leads with $15, $20, $25, especially if you're doing statewide.
Right. That's just the A and B testing, though. What I found with the A and B testing, I guess all the states have the same thing. Mine showed Arkansas with the diamond, Arkansas with the flag. I ran that one, and then I ran one that was just red, like Razorback Hog Rally red.
Yeah.
And then I did one that just had the interstates. And the one that did the interstates, the one that shows like I-30, all that one did the best out of all of them.
See, I have better traction with the counties. It just depends. It just depends on the people.
It showed the counties. It showed Little Rock, Arkansas, Pine Bluff, but it had interstates interweaving throughout all the cities, and that one did the best. That one got me $2.95 a lead. The other one's got me $6 a lead, $8 a lead. I also turn it off after 10 o'clock at night, and I did it on the state, so maybe that's why it's cheaper. $2.95 is as low as it could go. So
okay, man. Hey, that's good, man. That's really good. And you saying you did it in Arkansas?
Arkansas, yeah.
Yeah, I was having some trouble with Arkansas. Mine was way higher than $2.95, but it could have been your image. It's crazy how simple it can be. An image. People just respond to things different.
Before I got your PDF, I was trying to do it on my own. I got all this marketing information from different websites, and I was going with the pulling at your heartstrings. It's not your life insurance; it's for your family, not for you. And I was only generating like 5 or 6 leads a week at $25 a lead.
Yeah, but you was closing those though because it was so direct. You was like closing all of them, but yeah, man, I tried the same thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first ever got started, I was generating $61 per lead, and here's my targeting: senior citizen, married, widowed with children.
Okay.
When I say, and then it was $61, and then it dropped to $36 because I took away married. And then when I found out the secret sauce that we all not gonna say who purchased, because a lot of people already done dropped off. They probably over there doing it right now because they didn't heard it. But so when I found out that, it was a wrap. It went down to $3. Ohio, if anybody is not a non-resident in Ohio, man, you crazy, because in Ohio, people see $1. I got one lady who's saying 58 cents.
Hey, don't be telling all our secrets in Ohio. Don't be trying to come to my market.
Ohio, okay.
My lead is only $1, so do not come over here.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
We coming, man.
Right. That's good. That's real good.
I got 178 leads for, I think I'm at $160.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So don't come over here.
Here's
Lisa, share.
Here's a little secret that I'm thinking about doing. I looked online and I found that the states that bought the most life insurance, there's a little article on it. North Carolina and Georgia were like number 1 and 2. I'm only licensed in Arkansas, but I'm thinking about buying my license for those two and running campaigns.
But man, hey, what's crazy? Georgia and Louisiana is my 2 worst states.
Don't say that.
It is. Georgia and Louisiana is. But I have people in Georgia that's been booming in Georgia. But yeah, Georgia and Louisiana.
I'm gonna be next.
There's some tough markets in Georgia. But to hear that they buy, it's saturated. That's what I'm trying to say. To hear that they one of the number ones, man, that's interesting. North Carolina is a good state too. I'm not gonna lie. North Carolina and South Carolina.
So that's
Joe, real quick.
That's my question. I have 17 licenses. How do I open up other states?
Duplicate your campaign. Change everything that says the state that you're in. Because you're in Ohio, Lisa. So duplicate your campaign, change the Ohio in the ad copy, and change the image to a state map for that state. That's all you have to do is just duplicate.
Okay.
Now, Lisa, stay in Ohio.
No, I'm coming to Arkansas. I'm coming to North Carolina. I'm coming to
North Carolina, South Carolina, Ohio.
I'm going all over the place. Texas, everywhere.
Hey, Joe, quick question, man.
Hold on, real quick. Let me talk to Alonzo. He was trying to say something.
Real quick, Joe. So I did receive the PDF from you about the after Corona stuff, but we had that real quick hiccup. So I just wanted to be able to let you know. I think Facebook is back up, so I just want to be able to touch base with you afterwards, and thank you for being able to be reached by everyone.
Hey, no problem. Yeah. Just hit me up. Hit me up, and we definitely get you taken care of, because that's crazy. Facebook, and I will say this, Facebook has been tripping. I'm gonna be real with you. They denied Hope. Matter of fact, they denied Lisa's ad multiple times talking about sexual, talking about credit. And understand that there's no one working for Facebook right now. It's all AI. So don't get alarmed. Say, "Oh, my ad got rejected. Joe's a scam." No, it's Facebook. Just appeal it and wait for them to approve it. And that's all. That's the kind of stuff. And then after you appeal it twice and they don't approve it, they're gonna shut the whole ad down and just duplicate it and then just republish it.
Joe, I still can't get onto the business manager to set everything up. It keeps telling me there's an error. I've done that thing so many times.
Yeah, you might.
I'm getting the same thing, but
Yeah,
that's just Facebook bugging.
Yeah. Did you hit up support yet?
No, I haven't done anything. I just keep trying back because they're telling me it's the site difficulty. They're repairing it or whatever. And that was all last evening. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I re-entered my stuff. I did it just probably about an hour ago, and it's still telling me the same thing.
Yeah, just hit up support and then hit me up afterwards.
Okay.
And we can try to figure that out. Because somehow, some way, I'm able to get multiple business managers. Maybe you want to try that. Try to start another business manager and see what it'll do for you. But and then we just go that route. But other than that, yeah, that sucks. Hit up support. I will say support do get back to you pretty fast. Well, AI in the beginning, and if it's something real basic, they'll just fix it. But if it's something that it needs someone to fix, they will bring somebody to come fix it.
So my question was, if Facebook limits me, like, it's a new ad account, so my $50 a day, I think is what it said. Does that limit me to how many ads I can put or how large of a region I can go?
No, it won't limit you like that. It will just limit how much you can do a day. So they limit you like $50 a day.
I think that's what it said.
Yeah, you just got to keep spending money pretty much and successfully paying your payments. The best way to get like a higher threshold with Facebook, whether it's your payment threshold or how much you can do your daily ad spend, is to have successful payments. Even though you paid them, like they tried your payment and it failed, and then you went back to pay them, they don't say that's a successful payment. You consider a risk, and they won't up your threshold. So just try to like have the money there, and you got to move your money from your checks to your savings, stuff like that. I understand that, but just let them try to take the money successfully. You'll see that they keep on jumping your ad spend. They keep on making the threshold bigger. Like mine's just 1,000.
I did want to comment, Zapier. I followed what you said, and that worked really, really well.
Huh?
On the automation, the Zapier.
Oh, Zapier, yeah.
It worked really well.
Hey, if y'all getting tired of looking at those spreadsheets, man, y'all better get Zapier. It'll save you a world of trouble. And I found out it's another app. It's called Privy or something like that. PRIYR. And it sends the leads directly to your phone. You have to sign up on your computer, but you can download the app and it'll send all of your leads directly to your phone. And you can automatic text your prospect or your lead. So.
What was that again? What was the name of it?
Privy. It's PRIYR. Yeah, somebody just got me hit for that.
I had a quick.
I'm sorry. I was also going to tell you to use videos. Images, they do great, but like I'm running like about 2 videos right now. One with sad music, one with happy music. I mean, I can show you if you want to see it. And they do really well as far as conversion. This is the video that I'm currently running right now. Let me show you. So this video right here has a 95% view rate.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Where did you get that made at? I normally get mine made at poster on my wall.
Yeah, promo.com.
Promo.com, yeah. They're cool.
I had a quick question. What is the lead cost for San Francisco?
It varies. But it's gonna be a little high though. When I say a little high, understand what I'm saying. A little high for a lead vendor, not a little high for someone who's out there working in the field. You get what I'm saying? Because $10 beat $20 any day. So when I say a little high, I'm saying like close to $5.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, you would never pay another $20 lead. As long as you follow the PDF, you would never pay another $20 lead, though. I'll tell you that.
I said, this is great because I'm used to paying $65 a lead.
That's ridiculous, man. That is a rip off. That is a rip off.
Hey, Joe, I got a quick question.
Yeah.
I was generating some leads, but what I was running into, hopefully you can help me with this. A lot of people that I started to call back, they thought it was something dealing with SNAP. And don't laugh, but I'm serious. SNAP benefits or something free through the state. They weren't very clear on final expense. So is it something?
No, go ahead. No, so what I was gonna say is I will use. You got the PDF?
Yes.
Okay, I will use the second ad copy. If you want a little bit higher, just know using that second ad copy, your cost per lead is gonna go up a little bit. Again, a little bit to a lead vendor, not a little bit to an agent. But because it's a little bit more direct. But other than that, it just comes with the territory. Like people, they think something free. Because I think I mentioned free in the COVID-19 ad copy when it comes to free. I think I say no cost information, and that can be misleading a little.
Consultation.
Yeah, in a free consultation. Yeah, so that can be a little bit misleading, but other than that, all I can say is just like up the volume so you can kind of wean them people out. Are you doing telesales, Anthony?
Yeah.
You doing telesales? Okay, yeah. I would try to up the volume up a little bit so you can get more leads, so you can kind of wean those people out. And not only that, are you dialing yourself?
Yes.
Did you got a predictive dialer?
No.
That's what you need to get.
Now let me tell you, I was strictly doing door to door, but when the virus hit, I got switched over to telesales. So the telesales things for me is brand new. Okay,
here's a little advice because I ran a little telesales operations before I switched to the marketing side. But here's a little advice. It's called Leads Rain. You don't pay per seat. You don't pay like nothing like that. You simply just load minutes into it.
What's it called?
Leads Rain.
All right.
And you don't, yep. Okay. And you don't have to download a soft phone either. It's already got one built into it. So these people can come in. Okay, so it already got one built into it. So Leads Rain.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. What is that? Leads Rain? How you say that again? Spell that?
Leads, like regular leads, like LEADSRAIN. Leads Rain. It's a predictive dialer. It's better when you have that PDF from Facebook. You just literally, not PDF, that CSV file. You just upload it. It's gonna dial them. You can turn it up to where it dial 2 people at a time. If you got a team or something, you want the thing to keep going. And because some of you guys, I actually called you off that. Those of you that got a call from me. I called.
Does it record? Does it record calls?
Yes, it will record. You can transfer and all of that. So if you guys, honestly, this is what I would do. I would go to onlinejobs.ph. It's a Filipino website where you can hire you a dollar or opener. Put them into the Leads Rain, upload $100, have them open for you, and transfer the call to you when it's ready to close. That dollar is only that person in the Philippines is only gonna cost you $300 a month, and you'll have them full time. and they more educated. They may be more educated than you. They be having like master's degrees. It just taking
I need
advantage of
that.
the dollar.
I need that. What was that again? Because I need $1.
On, onlinejobs.ph and hire you a dollar, an opener. I call them openers. You don't have to get them licensed. They're not signing on the application. Have them transfer you the call.
How are you dealing with that, Joe, far as a English language barrier?
Man, when I say they speak better English than me, no, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Some of you guys probably talk to them. Like, they speak better English than me. Like, I got a little lisp a little bit. Man, no, they like, man, I'm telling you. You would think.
I had one before when I was doing mortgage protection, and they are good.
They really good. I'm telling you. They typing might not be, the English, you can tell it's broken a little bit. They grammarize, but speaking, and they cool. They cool. You just got to do a little training. I will say that. You have to do a little training, but you can have you a full staff of them. Because I'm letting some of them go, but I had 7 of them, and it was only costing me $3,500 a month. Full-time people. Like, they were full-time. Like 8 hours a day. All you got to do is ask them, hey, do you mind working U.S. business hours? Because that's third shift to them. And they're going to love it. And you can name it. I hate to say it like this, but you can give them names. If their name is real hard, you can say, hey, your name is John. I name all of mine after myself. I put a J. Hey, everybody's name started with a J.
And you said they call you when it's time to close?
They would transfer the call on that dollar I use. They would transfer the call to you. Like they'll call the people. But I was doing it with age leads. So they was doing 250 calls a day because the leads were so aged. I didn't want to dial them myself. Right. So they was calling all of them, and just when the person would say, hey, yeah, I'm interested. So they pretty much take the job of piquing the interest and then just transfer the call to me and I'll just close it.
I need that in my life because I hate dialing.
Hey, Joe, how would you incorporate possibly like the Zoom portion of that? Because we are just, well, you know what company I work for because you worked there before too. Yeah. How would I incorporate that into Zoom? Because, we were just like, hey, you guys see people face to face. So now with this COVID stuff, we're doing Zoom. And so how would I transition those dollars into the Zoom presentation? How would we do that?
It have to be Zoom? You can't do it over the phone? You get a voice signature?
Because when we send the agreement that we send out, and then on our application it said that we saw them. So if I just strictly do the telesales, I do the people that I know personally. No, I can get away with that, but somebody I've never seen, off the street, I gotta be able to see them.
Yeah,
well, one thing you could do, because I work with a lot of educators, one thing you could say once you get them on the phone and say, hey, is there some way I could face-to-face you? I would like to see you and meet you in person. And you could do it that way, transition that way. But, once you get them on the phone, my teachers all just say, can you open up a meeting so that I can meet you face-to-face? And they usually open up a meeting.
Awesome. Okay.
Because you're dealing with the working market. So they should be a little bit more so to it.
Well, most of the people that I have been speaking to have been like older people. Okay. So and sometimes the technology is just not there for them, and we spend more time trying to get them online than we do on the presentation, and that's frustrating.
Yeah, you might have to take a different path, unfortunately.
But I like that dollar. I prefer to do that.
Yeah.
That way I know I have appointments. They can get me right then and there, or I can have them set up my appointments for me.
Yeah. See, that would be ideal, but you remember my advice.
Yes, I do. I do.
Yes,
you're the best dollar ever. You're the best dollar you're ever gonna get. So.
Yeah. I don't know. Get your training. That's all.
I know. I will.
Get your training. That's it. But we got any more questions about the program? Any more questions?
Do you do the ads also for hiring leads? Because I would be interested in that.
Yes, we do recruiting ads. We do recruiting ads. The cost per lead is like $8 per lead, and it's for licensed agents.
All right.
What about mortgage protection?
Mortgage protection, yes, we do MP too.
Okay.
How much
What
is a
about IOLs and annuities?
IOLs and annuities, we do those, but we don't do it to where we just build an ad for you. We have to manage it because that can get costly.
That's deep, yeah.
Or we have a whole bunch of chargebacks.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, I was looking for that PDF that you gave out with the extra ad copy.
Yeah.
I've checked all my emails. I can't find it.
You can't find it? Shoot. Send me an email at joe@milesmedia with 2A's.com and I'll send it to you.
Thanks, Bill.
No problem.
My kids and my family. I wanted to show them that I did.
Putting himself out there, show that.
Joe, do you guys update the ads with like different like Facebook regulations and things like that when they change?
Hold on. Can everybody mute themselves? I did not hear nothing. Say that again.
Do you guys like update the ads when it come down to like when Facebook change regulations and things like that? Is that something that we stay updated with an ad with you?
If I'm managing, yeah. Unfortunately, other than that, no, because I don't know what the updates. I learn as I go with Facebook too, because their rules do change, and they do it pretty much whenever they want. So unfortunately, no. But if we managing it for you, whatever updates we learn of, we adapt to it. But other than that, the rules will change. I learn them as they come. Just like the income levels, you used to be able to target income levels. Now you can't, but I think you can target not net worth, but incomes according to zip codes, which no one know how to do. I don't. So yeah, unfortunately, no. Sorry about that.
What would be like a monthly? You guys like charge a monthly fee for managing it?
Yeah, for managing the ad, it's $200. Yeah, it's it's $200. Have you purchased the program at all?
No, I was gonna purchase it after this.
Oh, okay. Oh, you was one of my skeptics, man. Okay. You just have to, that's cool, man. That's cool. But yeah. So once you purchase the program, you'll kind of get different benefits than everyone else who purchased earlier, and we'll talk about that.
All right.
Yeah. Keep in mind again, May 1st, tomorrow price is going back up. So just keep that in mind. That's kind of why we're doing this Q&A, just kind of like try to get you guys on board before the price go up, and then you guys kind of like miss out because you don't want to pay.
I was a skeptic. I want to go ahead and throw this out there. What you explained to me in the email, I mentioned that I don't like the whole penny a day thing, which you don't do that. And you said, yeah, that comes with the territory. Once I actually got the PDF and I was looking at the form, I was like, what is he trying to do to me? But so without giving anything, the very last question that you put out there has saved so many phone calls. I'll call them, hey, this is Josh with Atlas Life and Annuity, yada, yada. And they're like, I didn't ask for any of that. I'm like, so you like to go fishing?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah. Like, okay.
Yeah.
You stay at this address, right? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, good. I'm talking to the right person. Anyway, that saves so many calls. I mean, I'm converting more to the quote. It's just getting from the quote to the converted customer. Which I was going to ask you, are you planning on doing any kind of a telesales scripting in the future?
Hold on, you said, all right, because you broke up real bad. You said, are we planning on doing any telesales scripting?
Yeah.
Yes, because only reason I haven't done it so far is because the script is long. When you're doing telesales, you're normally on the phone for like a good 30, 45 minutes. When
I just rewrote mine today.
Yeah, so hey man, let's partner up on that. I can dish it out. Yeah, you know, we can do something with that. But yeah, eventually, yeah, I'm gonna have to, honestly.
I'll send you what I got so far.
Okay, cool, man. Just email it to me.
I was gonna ask you if you had any scripts.
Yeah, I got a door knocking script that I use, but I don't have a telesales one.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
That's
So I have a
all.
door knocking one, but I don't have a telesales one.
I'm sorry, I was late, but I was just wondering, what's the difference between your skeptics and the people that got in early?
What you mean?
You said earlier that you don't get the same as the people that got in early.
They don't get the same?
You said they don't get the same package deal.
No. The skeptics. Oh, I'm not saying.
I'm being
the
funny. I'm being
skeptics.
funny, skeptic. But go ahead.
Are you a skeptic?
Not at all. Just delayed.
Just delay. Okay, right.
Hey, Joe, Joe, I'm going to say something to that because I have been testing all those, and I will tell everyone right now. I had one that I thought was really good because the ad spend looked like it was going to be really good, but when you got in there, it was $1,000 to set up everything, and what he's offering at $200 to manage the campaign, it was going to be $300. And it was mind blowing because that's not what the ad was, and I was skeptical until I actually talked to Joe. He actually picked up the phone and talked to me. I wasn't talking to someone's sales manager. He was like, I was like, hello, and he was like, this is Joe. I did not expect to actually see this guy that I'm looking at, what I've been seeing all over Facebook. So immediately after I talked to him, it all made sense, and it equates with where my pockets are right now. And just from hearing like Carlos speak, to Lisa, this is going to work, and it's going to be much better than some of the other stuff that you've been seeing. I think the other stuff that we've been seeing on Facebook has been bait and switch. Because don't tell me I can pay a nominal amount, and then when I get there, it's $1,000 here, $300 a month. And again, it's a bunch of salespeople that you're actually talking to. You're actually talking to the person that's setting it up right now. That credibility and the fact that we have more personal relationship is what's going to get this done.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And to that.
Yeah,
The gentleman that shared the video, could he give me that link again? Because I only caught part of it.
The link.
He played a video and he said
Oh,
that
the Carlos guy.
I think it was promo.com, promo.com.
promo.com. And you can just literally search a video. You just kind of it's like you buying rights to videos and stuff like that. So you would just search it. It's promo.com, and you can edit within there too. I use it a lot.
Okay, good.
Do you have to
Well,
purchase?
I have two people
I have a
that we could get on. So
Say that again.
I have two people that want to join your campaign process, but they couldn't get on. They had to work. So can I just have them call you?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually this Q&A is actually getting recorded, and I'm blasting it to all 700 of those agents.
Okay, yes, I can share it with them.
Including you guys, yeah, so you can.
Okay.
I'm cutting off the beginning part because we were just saying the thing all willy nilly. They don't have to pay for that. But yeah, I'm gonna shut it out. Nah, you good.
I hate that because I missed the beginning of the willy nilly.
You already got it. You already got it.
Okay.
We was just seeing it, and I said it too. I'm like, oh no. So yeah, we don't wanna do that.
Oh, okay.
Joe, I just purchased the program, but it has a PDF. Isn't there anything to log into?
To get, hold on, so you're saying you haven't got the PDF?
I got the PDF. Is that it? Because I paid for the one where you guys are helping us set it up.
Oh yeah. So you just get the PDF up front only because that's our only way to kind of track that people got it, because we had a few people that lied and said they didn't get it and went to their bank and disputed, and then now they holding 60% of our earnings because of that. So it's just our way to prove that you have it. I'm not sure if we set you up yet or not. I think did we speak? Like, when did we speak?
I didn't attend the webinar. I called you to ask a question, and then I got this email. My situation is that I just purchased a campaign, and I wasn't particularly satisfied. Well, I'm not unsatisfied, but I think they're giving misleading information.
Hold on, another
Just like
campaign or
some
from
of the
us?
people said, yeah. So I want to be able to control the lead. I want to be able to, you know, put in like the right words, just like the other guy was doing.
Okay.
I called those leads and they were like, oh, well, we thought it was a free program. I'm like, there's nothing in there saying that it's free, but
Hold on, just to be clear, you talking about from our campaign or another? You purchased
no,
another?
from another vendor.
Oh, okay. All right, so we'll get you taken care of definitely. Once you we get access to your page, we'll get you taken care of. We just ask for 24 to 48 hours. And right now, I really should say longer because Facebook really has been tripping. Like they really have been like denying every single thing. Yeah, so and it's okay. It just comes. That's how Facebook is. Facebook AI is. So we just gotta wait for it. For them to approve it. But other than that, we'll get you taken care of.
Hello, I have a question.
Hey, Tracy.
Hey, how you doing, Joe? Yeah, I spoke with you a few weeks ago, but I didn't speak back to you. But anyway, I saw your ad, how everything was expiring tonight. So I am interested in your program, and I know all about buying and paying expensive money for leads that you don't even turn over. I've spent like $700 on leads, and I didn't get a sale from it, and that was just $700 down the drain. Other agents I know spending buku money and don't get any sales, so I'm just tired of buying leads like that. So the other thing is, now do you help set up? What is it that you get for the $99, and will I have to spend more, and if so, how much more?
All right, so the $99 covers our fee to set it up, and you get the PDF. You do have to take care of your own ad spend. So it's not, and that's whatever you want it to be. An ad spend is
ad spend?
No, yeah. So an ad spend is pretty much how much money you giving Facebook to run the ad. So
okay.
Yeah. So
that can vary from what? From $10 on up?
No, $10. Well, it depends on how much ad spend you want to do. You could do it minimum, I think, $5 a day. But again, don't run the ad like that. Put as much money as you can in 1 day, 2 days. Generate as many leads as you can. Turn the ad off and just turn it back on next week once you're ready again.
Is $100 good to put in ad spend?
Yeah, that's actually
and so
perfect.
Will you be helping me? Because I'm kind of illiterate to all this technical stuff.
I will help you. If you pay the $99, I'll help you set it up. We'll monitor it for you for 24 hours. But after that, you kind of get on your own. But you do have the option to pay us like the little, I call it retainer, but I should stop saying that. It's more of a subscription where we manage it for you, and it's $200 for that. Yeah.
Okay.
But you will have a support email, even though man, the person who running it kind of responds delayed. Just bear with them, man. We got a whole bunch of people that.
Okay. And the last question: do I need my own website? Because I hear you saying your page. I have like a little video that I use for my final expense promotion. Would that be sufficient, or do I need an actual website?
Not website. You need a Facebook business page.
Oh, well, every time I create a Facebook business page, they delete it. So that's what you're helping with?
All right, now that's a Facebook issue.
How do you get a Facebook business page?
You just create it. Like, so you'll just go to, hold on, I hope nothing's behind here. Let me check. Yeah, definitely don't want to show y'all that. Okay. So I'm about to show you real quick. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So you see when you go to your Facebook, right?
Right.
You see this create button? Normally you would have that. You just hit that and you just create a page. It'll take you like 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It'll take you like 2 minutes.
Okay. And that's all I need when you say.
Yep, that's all you need. Yeah, and once you submit your payment, it ends tonight at 11:59.
I want to do it as soon as we get off of here.
Yeah, once you submit your payment, you'll get an email giving you steps on how to give us access. It's actually a video of me doing screen share, showing you where to go and stuff like that. Exactly how I just did that, and we'll just take it from there.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Joe.
You're welcome.
All right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So for the script of the script, the PDF, I received the PDF file last time on your previous webinar. I'm really interested in generating Spanish leads. Do you think that translating the script to Spanish would have the same outcome?
Yes, it will have the same outcome. You just have to switch up where it said English language up under the detailed targeting. Just change that to Spanish. Change the script, convert it to Spanish. Changing that language to Spanish will change the questions, but you have to, the one question, like the security question is like, what's your favorite hobby? You got to convert that to Spanish. But all the other questions that's already populated, it's going to come off as if it's English, but it will convert to Spanish for the end user.
Got it. Thank you.
And it will perform the same way, if not better, depending on what area. I had a guy that was in Boston, not Boston, just Massachusetts, and he was generating Spanish leads, and he was doing well. I did not know it was that many Spanish people in Massachusetts, but he was doing well. His cost per lead was all right. So yeah, it should perform the same way, if not better. Any more questions?
Question.
Oh yeah, I got.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Scott.
So for the so I know we talked a little bit earlier. The ad copy can't change. Is that correct?
Say that again.
The ad copy should not be changed. Correct?
Yeah. So just know that the more and more you deviate from what I've already put, the more your results will waver. But then again, it's all on you. So if you put, hey, I want final expense insurance put in my ad copy so they can know, yeah, you will get leads, but your cost gonna go up a little bit. And you just can't expect that price that I was telling people if you change stuff. So I don't suggest changing it, but it's gonna come a time, because remember, if you purchase a program, everyone who haven't purchased a program, you will already get both ad copies. But it's a lot of people who I wasn't giving an ad copy to, but I just went ahead and blasted out to everyone. You change that once COVID-19 is completely over with.
Okay, I have not seen. All I did was I received the PDF. I did not get anything about COVID. I'm not even sure if I got the right PDF.
Oh yeah, when did you purchase?
About 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you should have gotten the right PDF. If not, we'll go ahead and get you squared away.
I think it was $97.
Yeah, at the time it was. It's going back up to that tomorrow.
First of all, if anybody who is thinking about purchasing this, it's well worth it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Your support is unbelievable.
Thank you. Hey, I'm trying. Sometimes I fail at it because I be trying to speak to this person, and then I got this other person that's messaging me, and then I don't get back to them quick enough. All of a sudden, I become a scam. It's like I'm trying to do as much as I can. Only because I guess I'm a micromanager. I don't let my people really do what they should do. So I kind of like want it to be done right. So I really do appreciate that.
Other question I have is, if you're setting this up for $100 a day budget, and you're running it from 9 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night, are they gonna? What happens after 9 o'clock at night if you turn it off and then turn it back on the next day?
It just turn it off. You won't have to go through review. I do it all the time. Anytime I get overwhelmed with setting up people ads, because I get a lot of them. I get a lot of these orders. Anytime I get overwhelmed, I turn my ad off so I can stop getting sales.
So if the budget's $100 a day, and you only spend 40 of that within that 12-hour period, does it reset back to zero again, or does it continue at 100?
It's set back to zero.
Awesome.
As far as like, they're not. If you tell Facebook you want to spend $100 a day, but you only spent 40 and you turn your ad off, they're not gonna try to come out and get that 60. Okay. They only do what you want. Don't make the mistake of trying to put parameters on Facebook though, where you trying to say, "Hey, Facebook, I only want to spend this much money for this campaign," because you're gonna get they call it the Chipotle effect, right? So you know how when you at Chipotle and you You ask for extra meat. If you ask before they dump your first one, they gonna cut you short on that first scoop. But if you ask it after the first scoop, then you get the full effect. So you don't want to tell Facebook, hey, this is what I want. Just you gotta watch it. You really need to watch it. But you should only be doing that like two days. Don't keep running the same ad like back to back like that. It's gonna die down, and you're gonna have to change the image, change the ad copy, and figure something else out. You can keep the targeting because the targeting is set in stone, but you'll have to change all the other stuff.
Time to time, do you write more copy for this? The works?
Huh?
So do you write additional copy for?
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of them.
Okay, so can we? Do we have the option of being able to purchase more copy from you?
I haven't set it up yet, but I will consider it. Yeah, I haven't set it up to where you can, but I do have them.
All right, next, I appreciate
When you turn off the Facebook ad and turn it back on, does that do anything with the algorithm in terms of targeting and everything?
No, it's literally just turning it on and off. It just turn it on and off. Like you could just turn it off, then turn it right back on. You can turn it off; it won't do nothing, and you won't have to go through the review again. Hey, Jerry, you had a question?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you find that cost per lead?
Cost per lead? All right, so you're going to go to your Facebook ads manager, and you will see it there. You'll see, like, the whole ad. So let me show you real quick without trying to show you too much. Well, Jerry, you already purchased.
Yeah, I
actually
tried
working
it
on
out.
this
I got
stuff.
like 20 leads in like 4 hours or something. It was only picked a few counties, too.
Yeah, that was beautiful. All right, hold on.
It was like pop.
So let me go to and this, of course, this is how you get to your ads manager. All right. Go to this. All right. You see right here?
Right.
So this is an ad I've been running since the 27th. Where it said your cost per result, you'll see right there.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Right.
yeah, I need to spread that out.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
spread this out so you can see it better. Or just download the app. So you can spread it out so you can. It's just like kind of like an Excel type.
Oh, you can download that somewhere?
Oh, well, I'm saying like how you spread it, how like if it's like an Excel spreadsheet, you can just like move that. Yeah, but you can see it better like that.
Yeah, I think mine is all stretched out. I don't even see these other columns that you look seeing.
Yeah, you can move some of those too.
Okay.
Reach is important, but impressions, man, that's garbage. Impression is when someone's scrolling and your ad just pretty much went past their phone, but they just kept scrolling. So I don't count that crap. And reach is when they interact with your stuff. They like, oh, they scrolled, then they see it, they came back to it, they look at it, they zoomed into it, they liked it, they interact with it. So reach is more important.
Okay. Yeah, I saw my reach number was high.
Yeah,
I just
that's
had
good.
it on a few hours.
Yeah, that's good. Reach is good. Impressions is bullcrap. I don't even know why they even show that.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
This is Giovanni. So I just purchased the program right now too. I'm currently running I was trying to learn how to run my own Facebook ad, and I don't have a ClickFunnels. I'm having to redirect to my Messenger because I created a chatbot that allows me to kind of get their information and kind of all that. Will you be able to do that with what I kind of already have, or do you recommend we do a ClickFunnels instead?
Cool question. Have you purchased the program yet?
Yeah, I just bought it.
When? Today?
Yeah, maybe like a couple hours ago.
Oh, no, don't use Messenger. You use a Facebook lead form.
Okay.
Messenger, that's if you want to connect with them right there, but I'm not going to lie to you, you get most of your leads at night.
Okay.
you're not gonna be able to connect with them at 1 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, don't use a lead form. Don't direct it there because you want their information. Use a lead form. That only works if you are auto or home insurance agent. That's the only time it works.
So I bought the $99 purchase. Would you be able to set all that out for me, or?
Oh yeah, I'm setting out all that for you. If you got the $99 purchase, I'm getting you set to the point where you can just go off on your own and be a butterfly. You won't have to worry about that.
Yeah. All right, good looking up.
No problem.
Okay, Joe.
Question.
Yeah.
Joe, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, Joe, this is Sonia.
Sonia, okay. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I have my I print my copy of my PDF in my hand. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be or what if I should follow this or you're gonna do the setup for me because I did it almost 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Your page, I remember I was in your spam. Everybody, please check your spam.
Okay.
I use this email blast system that put me in everybody's spam, and then now everybody don't know when I'm emailing them. So your situation was you never got my email.
No.
That tells you what's next. So please check your spam.
Sure will.
Because I cannot do what I have to do without you giving me access to it. But yeah, once you check your spam, we can get you taken care of. Especially 2 weeks ago, man, I'll be pissed.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks, and I just got the email with the PDF. I kind of printed out to have it in my hand. So I was wondering what next. And as you say, I did the $99 program, and I've been waiting, to start all of this, but I don't have a page. And I
remember you texted me the other. Yeah, you texted me the other day saying you didn't have a page.
Right.
Yes, you just get with me. Get with me, and we got to figure it out. Only reason why I don't normally like to build the pages, we found out that it's hard to give the ownership back to you. We can make you admin, but it would still say Miles Media is the owner. It's hard to give that back to you. So the way me and you have to do it is way different, so you can be the owner of it. So it's going to take us some time, but we'll get it taken care of.
Let me ask a question then. I don't mean to cut you. I have 2 pages that I don't know how I did it, but I did something. I have celebrity something on. I had 2 sites. Can I convert this to it?
Yeah, but with a name like that, I would not do it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't use a name. Yeah, don't use it.
So we'll have to work on something else.
Yeah, we'll come up with a name. And this is my advice. Don't ever use your name, your agency name, anything to do with your agency. Use something real general and generic.
Okay.
It converts way better.
All right. Well, I'm waiting. I'm going to check my spam and I'll be in contact with you, okay?
Thank you, Sonia.
No problem. Appreciate it. Bye.
So this is Joe. Regarding what Sonia says, I think that my problem is that I don't have a page.
You don't have it, then that makes sense. Yeah, so you would have to, the way you would have to do it, you remember, I forgot who I was just speaking to. Who was that? Where I was just showing you how to create a page.
No, that wasn't me.
It was someone else. She probably left. Yeah, you have to go to your Facebook. You can do it on your phone or a regular Facebook, and go up there to the top where your name at, and next to it says create. And then, yeah. So okay, and then you got to go to create page and create you a page real quick. And it takes you like 2 minutes.
Okay. All
right. Yeah. Once you do that and add that to your business manager and then add me, hey, we good. It literally takes me 18 minutes to build it. It's just we have so many of them. That's why we say 24 to 48 hours. But it takes me like 18 minutes to do it.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, we've been on here for an hour and a half. Any more quick questions before?
Yes. So to create the page in your Facebook,
yes.
Just temporarily, just give it any name.
No, give it a generic name, and you want it to make sense. Because Facebook, for some reason, when you go to change your name, it gives you so much trouble. It's almost as if it's like a legit, like an actual business.
Can you give some example?
American Senior Benefits.
Okay.
Something like real generic. that doesn't have nothing to do with you, your face, nothing like that. Just like you want to come off as if like you just resource center and you just giving away all this information. Essentially, that's what a lead gen company should do. Eventually, most lead gen companies have an actual website that have the name on it. They go real in detail because it's like an actual business. But you don't really need to do all that.
Joe. Any words to stay away from? I'm so sorry.
You said any words to stay away from?
Like advocate, anything.
Advocate is cool, actually. Advocate is cool. I like that. I haven't never used it.
Okay, don't use it now either. No, I'm kidding.
Huh?
I said don't use it now either. No, I'm kidding.
Right. Try it out. Man, it sounds cool. I will try that. I don't mind testing the ad.
Okay, cool.
But, yeah, I just tested a new Medicare ad, and the cost per lead is like $295.
Oh wow!
So I don't mind testing. I'll put $100 up to test a new strategy.
I have one last question.
I have a question, real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay, so one thing I did notice is that I got more likes to my business page than leads, which means, I don't know, there was something that these people liked about the page. So it kind of made me wonder if I should be adding content to the business page.
Yes, eventually you want to add content. Because eventually people going to get to snooping and they're going to like, man, you don't even got no likes. You don't even got nothing. Eventually add content, but don't add a picture of you. Don't invite your friends to come like it. Don't do that. Best thing to do is do an ad so you can get likes. I do it all the time. That's how I got to 37 likes on my business page. I ran an ad to get all of those likes.
Okay. Thank you.
I have a last question.
Yeah.
So for the $99 setup, you basically set up the basics of for the page. So basically we can just go in there and turn on the campaign. It's good to go, right?
Yeah, we don't set up the page. We try to stay away from that for the
I'm sorry, the lead. I mean,
yeah,
the lead.
But we set up the ad and we turn it on for you and we monitor it for the first 24 hours and make sure you're generating leads. And then you kind of like off on your own. And then we take ourselves off the page. We release the access and then you kind of on your own. Now, if you want us to manage it, we'll keep access. We'll send over a 3-month agreement saying that you will pay $200 a month. It's not nothing that keeps you in it or lock you in. It's just so we can have something that lets you know that you're gonna get analytics, the terms of agreement, and then we just keep it. But other than that,
would you happen to have experience with setting it up for Spanish?
Yes. I have tons. I have a whole Spanish call center in California that I work with.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Any more questions? We're about to wrap this up.
Hey, can I share something real quick on my screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, shoot. There we go. So this is a free website I go to all the time. It's called insurancesplash.com/Facebook. If you ever need content for your business page, you can put a daily cartoon up, an infographic.
Man, that's cool.
They've got insurance for general, auto, home. I always follow the life insurance ones, copy and paste it in. You can do the weather, financial, and then put down stupid looking daily images like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Man, I use this every day to keep fresh content on my page every day. So it's insurancesplash.com/Facebook.
Insurance. Oh.
But that's just to help you out. The one who was asking about keeping fresh content up there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Joe, was that website leadspring.com or Ring? Because I couldn't find that.
You're muted, Joe.
Yeah, leads rain, like raining on me. Leadsrain.com.
And is there a private Facebook page for your members where we can all come to kind of talk about the things that we're doing? Joe, do you have that?
No, I don't. But you know what? I'm glad you asked because I'm about to start one. I'm gonna start one as soon as we get off. I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to add on to you, but I'm gonna start one and blast it out. I'll do one as soon as we get off. I was just thinking that.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll do that. Any more questions? I guess that's it. I would like to thank you guys. All of the skeptics, please go to joemilesleads.com because at midnight tonight, that price is going to change. And then if you wait again and try to say you wait into June, it's going up to $497, and it's going to stay there. That's where it's going to end.
Yo, I just purchased, man. So how do I get the contract for the 3-month thing? Like, you email it to me, or
hold on. So you want us to do? You want us to manage it?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you got. It's another link that you got to go to. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, send me that as well.
Yeah, I can definitely send out that link. Man, dang, there's no way I can.
I need that link too, Joe.
Okay. Hold on, this is what I do. See, I'm gonna share my screen and let me know if you guys can.
I was about to say, why don't you pin the link?
Yeah, the chat is gone. We can't find the chat.
Oh man.
The chat box. So I'm gonna go to my Bitly. Ad management. So this is the link essentially, but you don't have to go to that one. Go to this one. That's a bit.ly/Joe manage my ad. And it's going to take you to this. It's a little salesy, so don't laugh at me. And it's going to try to convince you to buy our recruiting ad for $199. And then we'll help you recruit some agents, build you a nice agency. Yeah. So this is it. So it's bit.ly/Joe manage my ad. It'll take you directly there. And to start the management, you have to pay $100 setup. Unfortunately. Okay. Everybody who want that got that.
Joe.
Yeah.
So I just processed the order to set up the page. So how does it work? Do I send you the information over my page to log in, or you contact me, or how does that work?
No, you're not giving us your password or nothing like that. You're giving us like agency access. You should have gotten an email that said, "Thank you for your order. What's next? Check your spam." I don't know what it is. Yeah, and then follow the instructions in there. It's a video link in there as well. Excuse me. All right. All righty, this is it. We're gonna go ahead and end this. I thank you guys for joining us. Again, midnight tonight. The $99.98 setup is over with. The $49.99 PDF that goes up to $97. The setup goes up to $197. June 1st, the setup is going to $497, and the PDF is going to $197. All right. So thank you guys.
Question.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I had the worst time trying to find the contacts for the form. Is there an easy way to find that?
Like the actual leads?
Yes.
And did you get the video that said it's called Find My Leads?
No.
All right. Oh no, because you got the PDF.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally, the setup people get it. All right. So write this down. bit.ly dot ly /find my leads. And there's a video of me showing you how to get to it.
Awesome.
It's through your Facebook page.
Okay.
Not business manager or ads manager. You got to go to your regular page. At the top. At the top. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you real quick. And it's at the top. Like if I'm at the regular, where Facebook go? I'm at Facebook. Oh, my computer is slowing down. And I go to my page, right? My page is Joe Miles. If I go there, at the top over here, it's going to say Publishing Tools. If you don't have Publishing Tools right there, you want to go to More, and then it's going to be in here. But you want to go to Publishing Tools. Scroll down. Yeah, it's slowing down because we're on Zoom. Okay. Well, anyway, even if this don't load up, when Publishing Tools pop up, it's gonna be a list of stuff right here.
Okay.
All right, there we go. And you're gonna scroll down, not in there, and you see where it says Lead Ad Forms.
Okay.
You're gonna go to Forms Library, and then the form is gonna be in here. And then you just pretty much just go to download and download the leads.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right, thanks. You're the best.
All right, thanks, man. No problem.
Hey,
All right,
Joe,
you got
do you ever mess with Lead Center?
Lead Center? No, I do not. I'll stay out of that.
It's pretty cool. After the first time it downloads, then you can actually put notes. It's like a CRM in itself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I asked them if it stays, and they said that as long as you've done something with the lead, like you can archive it, you can set it up as a converting lead or an already converted lead. But once you've actually changed it from a raw lead to a converted lead of some sort, then it'll stay in there indefinitely. So I kept messaging support to make sure that's true, because I mean, I'm putting it in an Excel spreadsheet, but I just kind of want that because I've been notating everybody called, they hung up on me, vice versa, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a nice free way. Another way I like to use, which is a regular CRM, is called Pipedrive. It's a pretty good CRM. It's like a drag and drop in a pipeline, and you can like keep track of it. Pretty good. Okay. All right, you guys have a nice one.
Hey, Joe, it's Jesse. I just shot you over an email. Let me know what you think. So thank you very much for your time as well.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate it. All right, have a nice one. Bye.